building. Mike's Computer Tips here, live in the building. And hope everybody is doing fantastic. We are here on Saturday night, live stream, Mike's Computer Tips. Just going to chat and help people with their computers. That's what we do. We don't have to be big and extravagant. We just do the simple thing. Somebody got a problem, we help them. Don't need no fancy logo. Don't need no stuff streaming by to make it look real cool. We just help people with their computer. Basic, down to earth, free, help from the heart. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. We are here in effect. I got this new hard drive in the mail the other day. It is 1 terabyte. Time Tech solid state hard drive. Very nice. It's going into a computer right behind me. Once I get the power supply, I can put it all back together. So the tip of the day is going to be this. On your laptop, if your laptop don't start, take the power cord out, unplug the battery, turn it upside down, open it up, and take out the memory and where your BIOS battery is, pop your BIOS battery out and just let it sit for a couple of minutes. Then put your BIOS battery back in, your memory back in, plug it in, and try to start it. Now, you may have to turn it up on the side because you don't want the fan rubbing against your desk if you have one of those laptops. So, I did that today. I changed the screen on a laptop today and it wouldn't start. Took the screen off, brand new screen, put the old screen back on, still wouldn't start. Okay, so now I unplug the power cord, I take the laptop apart, take the bottom off, take the memory out, and then I take the BIOS battery, disconnect it, wait a couple minutes, plug it back in, computer starts up. Plug back in the new screen, everything's showing. Now, if that doesn't work, that means you have a problem with your motherboard. And motherboards don't really get repaired. Unless you do onboard repairs on motherboard, it's time to get a new one if your motherboard is bad. I don't repair motherboards. Most people don't bother even repairing them because it's not worth it. People don't want to pay. Just like soldering a DC jack on your laptop. It's kind of equivalent to data recovery on your flash drive. You tell the people $200, $250 and they think you're crazy, but it takes a lot of work to try to recover the data off of those. There's soldering to do and all kinds of stuff. So, when somebody tells you $250 to solder a DC jack on your laptop because it's so pushed in or it's disconnected and your laptop won't charge anymore, and they say $250, that's a steal if you really want your laptop to work again. If it's an old laptop and you don't care about it, then don't do it. But if it's a new laptop from 1998 on to present, you don't have to solder them anymore. They come on a board and you just install the board and it connects to your laptop. But anything before 1998, you have to solder it. So that's the tip of the day. Unlike a monetized channel, the tip of the day is brought to you by Mike's Computer Tips. So, pretty busy day fixing computers here. I'm waiting for eBay to send me a power supply, and then I can get this desktop behind me working, hopefully. Install this hard drive, put Windows 10 Pro on it. What else? Install a capture card, update the drivers to the video card, and then give it back to the customer. I can do it in one day, but it's taking a whole week for the parts to show up. This time of year is very difficult for ordering parts. Amazon is booked, and they have so many orders. So they might even cancel your order after a couple days. The power supply that I needed for the computer, I had to get on eBay because Amazon wanted almost twice as much for the same power supply. So the customer didn't want to pay that much, so went to eBay. 7-day delivery. Well, 6 or 7. Fortunately, that's what you got to deal with. And I still wonder why eBay takes so long to ship. So what I did was, I did a little search on Google. And, hey, why does it take eBay so long to ship my stuff, you know? My computer stuff. I didn't get a direct answer. I got one of those answers like, they take the shipping time with something else and they combine it together, and that's how they figure out how long it's going to take you to get your computer part. So it's kind of still up in the air. I don't know if there is a definite answer to that, but anytime I ever bought anything for eBay, from eBay site, it's always taking at least 4 days. Unless it's something really small, it might take 2 or 3 days. Mm-hmm. Mm. So, that's the story, and I'm sticking to it. I hope everybody has good or nice Thanksgiving plans. If you're going out or if you're going to stay home, your family's going to get together. That's great. Nothing like family. Whatever you do, I hope you have a good time. And checking out the situation here. Someone said there was a little mouse running around my shop. I think I saw him once and that was it. I haven't seen him again. But Around here somewhere. Yep. So, where is all the people out there? Is it too early? Too late? Um, live streams are not as popular as they once were. I remember a time when you get on the live stream and do a live stream, you have 30 or 50 people in the live stream within like half an hour or so. But things have definitely changed. Got a couple of ports there. Seems like I'm always buying hard drives. I buy a lot of hard drives. That's one of the most important parts I buy. Memory and a hard drive. Just really love hard drives. And people always need one, so gotta have a bunch of them. That's all she wrote. We're 12 minutes in the live stream. We are in effect, Central Florida. Mike's Computer Tips here. Doing my thing, live stream, video, computer help. If you need computer help, you can always ask me for assistance or leave a question in the comments. Always glad to help with any computer problem you may have. If I can't figure it out, I'll find the answer for you. How about that? Oh boy, that tastes so good. When you get older, you're not nearly as, the things that were important to you 20 years ago are not important. Things that are important now, having a good cup of tea. To me, that is very good. It's like if you like smoked cigar, you know, they have these cigar lounges. I like a good cup of tea. I got a friend that has a store down the street, and sometimes I'll go over there and we'll sit there and we'll have a nice cup of tea. That's that. Very fun. Very good. I don't know if I just got boring in my old age or just things are not that important that they were before. But I like my tea, and I love my chocolate.
For $12 for your first year when you select automatic renewal. And your center membership is free. Save 25% on your regular membership price. Plus get AARP the magazine. Join today.
Oh, that tastes good. Let's go to some of these fun topics.
Hi, ma'am. This is Scott Spencer. Today at 324, 327, and 328, I had 3 census trips. And I've been out of town with family for a funeral. My wife was home.
Okay.
I just got home and the board that I have over my back door has been broken. So somebody has forced their way in, and I haven't heard back from my wife.
Dude, you know you're the one that did it.
Officer here now.
Okay. And what's your wife's name?
Desiree Comfort.
I think I saw this one, but hey,
When I rolled up to the residence,
nothing like a
I
good
saw
murder
some kind of spot in
interrogation.
the house.
Love
And
it.
he had a pistol drawn. That person was later identified as Scott Sullivan. And I asked him what was going on. Why didn't you go in? He said, I don't know what's in there. It was a very odd answer. I entered the house and I remember walking down the hallway and the first room to my left, and there were bullet casings on the floor. To the left, I see the body of Desiree Sunford. Whoever shot her wanted her dead.
Oh yeah.
At that point, I went ahead and exited the house and walked over to Mr. Sunford and told him that there was a deceased woman in the house. We believe it's your wife. I'm telling, I'm terribly sorry. I'm terribly sorry. This stone cold look on his face. It seemed like it meant nothing to him. And I told the detectives when they arrived on scene, I think this guy knows something about this. Either he did it, or he knew he did.
Oh yeah.
He was a 31-year-old veteran in the National Guard. He actually worked at the local training center for the military base here in Yakima County. Scott informed us that he had gone down to the Tri-Cities, which is about an hour and a half, 2 hours south of Yakima, to attend. He attended the funeral Saturday afternoon, and then he called Desiree. He said he was going to spend the night down there.
You mentioned that you got a bunch of alarm hits through your phone at 3 in the morning.
He received texts from the alarm company saying something had gone wrong or something tripped the alarm.
And so why not go in the house and check things out and make sure she's okay?
Because I was afraid.
What were you afraid of?
When I saw that back door, I just couldn't decide.
This guy's
whether-
not gonna win this
whether
case. I
think
can
it
tell
was
you right
What
now.
I may or may not see.
200 some odd pound guy with a big
It
gun,
makes sense
scared
that
to go in
the
his own
husband
house.
would stand back
killed
and
his
not
wife.
go into the house to see if his wife's hurt or injured.
Ain't nobody gonna
You said
believe he
you
was
were in the
afraid.
military
Yeah, 13 years.
13 years. Did you get deployed in combat areas?
Yeah, had a couple deployments.
Guy was in war.
Iraq.
He's afraid to go in his house.
I'm just thinking, you're a big guy, you're 6'4",
Somewhere, there.
6'4", 250. You've got a firearm on you. You've been in combat. I mean, you've done some serious that most people will never do. So if anyone's going to be willing to go charging in the house and make sure their wife's okay, it would seem to me that it would be you.
In my 30-year career, I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah, that
For
is a
guy
little
his
bit
size
odd.
stature, armed with a 45 to wait for a police officer to show up, to check on the welfare of his wife.
He's understanding everything we have to say, but he's just not showing any emotion, no anger, no sorrow. It's just not right.
You left Yakima about 08:30 on Saturday and drove down to the Tri-Cities. And you stayed at your dad's in Kenwood.
Oh
No, I
yeah.
actually stayed with a friend, but see.
I was gonna say he was cheating on his wife.
Oh, her name's Paige. She's a mutual friend.
Was it?
Okay, so he was cheating on your wife, killed her.
Did you have
Well-
an actual relationship with Paige?
You know, I shouldn't go there because it's kind of rude, but, well, Des didn't want me to say anything to anybody,
But at one point, her and Paige had a little thing going for a while there, a little experiment.